Hey, good afternoon. James Donaldson here, running for Seattle City Council. I'm in front of this Fort Lawton redevelopment area, and I wanted to take you on a little drive through today to see what the big commotion is all about. This is where we are considering developing a lot of old Army barracks into affordable housing and homeless shelters for seniors and for veterans and the homeless. So come on along with me. We'll go on a little ride. It's a little bit busy back there today. I don't know why. Looks like they have some kind of commotions going on with a lot of police officers and a lot of folks coming by. There might be some protests going on even. So let's go take a look at it, all right? James Donaldson, Seattle City Council. Okay, glad you can join me on the ride along here. So we're coming up on a lot of the old Army barracks that have been here since World War II almost, I would think. And this whole area of Discovery Park was developed long ago and was vacated long ago. And so now the city of Seattle is thinking about making a lot of this into affordable housing, especially for seniors and veterans, and for sheltering housing for our homeless as well. It's been pretty controversial, to say the least, and we have some police activity up here. I'm not sure what's going on already. Residents here in Magnolia, and they let me know that it is pretty controversial. There may be some protesters coming up that they're preparing for as well. But that's not good. But this is a very peaceful park. This is Discovery Park here in Magnolia, and I've lived in Magnolia for 40 years myself. And look at all these police vehicles down here. So yeah, there might be some type of protest thing going on today. And if that's the case, I'm sure that's what's happening. So, but anyway, I wanted to share that with you. I'm kind of torn on how best to proceed with this housing development for seniors and homeless. I'm definitely in favor of housing for our veterans and our seniors, especially disabled folks and folks who are really struggling with things. But let's keep an eye on it, and I'll keep you posted, all right? James Donaldson, Seattle City Council, District 7. This is how close some of the residents will be living to the area, right across the street. So, of course, they have cause for concern. This is James Donaldson again, running for Seattle City Council here in Seattle, District 7. And District 7 includes a wonderful park here, a nice big park named Discovery Park. It's right in the neighborhood of Magnolia, which is where I've lived for the last 40 years. I'm taking you on a quick little drive-through to show you some of the areas that are being considered for low-income housing and housing for seniors, homeless, and the veterans. This is how close it is to the neighbors that have been here forever. They live right across the street from the park, where in a couple blocks you'll see a lot of the old barracks, Army barracks, that are being converted into our affordable housing units for seniors and for the homeless, and for veterans as well. I'm all for making sure we house our veterans and our disabled seniors especially. But I'm not sure how the neighbors are going to feel about folks who are homeless or who don't look like they really belong in the neighborhood for whatever reason, trudging up and down these streets to get to their homes. So these are some of the old barracks here, right on the other side of the street, as you see. And this is a nice, beautiful neighborhood in Magnolia where I've lived all these years myself. There's some police activity I showed you just a minute ago. Not sure what that's all about, but the neighbors aren't going to be happy about that either. I think the issue I'm having is that I'd be a little bit more okay if there were services that were readily available for all the people that are going to be moving in here, but that doesn't seem to be the case. And where will a lot of these folks go for the services that they need, be it food, medical assistance, treatment services, what have you? The neighbors aren't going to be happy having folks cut through their yards or cut through the alleyways, because there's really no public transportation up here, metro buses or anything, that are going to be a few blocks away. So yeah, they have to make their way there unless they're going to shuttle them back and forth. So I have a lot of thoughts on this whole thing. Not quite sure what I think overall, other than we can do better. And we have to do better. So let's continue thinking on this. This is one of the hot controversial issues here in District 7 where I live myself, okay? All right. This is James Donaldson, your candidate for Seattle City Council, District 7. Vote for me and contribute as soon as you can. Thank you now. Bye-bye.